Hey, welcome back. Today we've got Les Talk. It's still not quite on time, but it's a lot earlier than last week this last week. It was still last week. So yeah, let's get into this week's Les Talk. All right, first I thought I should talk about Orange is the New Black because I said that I was going to talk about that last week in this week's Les Talk. So yeah, let's get into Orange is the New Black. Also, if you haven't completely watched Orange is the New Black and you don't want any spoilers, if you've managed to get this far without spoilers, I'll have links in the description to the times that I talk on different topics, so you can just skip to the next topic if you want to. All right, so let's get into this. Oh God, there's so many feels in regards to Orange is the New Black. One, I think it's safe to say, mad, right? It's frustrating as all hell, right? So we do have another lesbian dead. Pussy. God, I'm Pussy, right? Pussy. Oh God, this is awful. Like, I can't even pronounce. I feel like it's Pussy, but I also feel strange saying that. We're gonna move on. So she's died. She's like a fan favorite for like everyone. You can't like not like her. She's just gorgeous, amazing, just incredible. They killed her. Now, I want to get into... Her death is very different to Lex's death. There's been, obviously, some comparisons. Her death actually had a story to it. It was like... You know, it was... That's what the last couple episodes were about. Like, it was focused on her death. Unlike Lex's, how like she died and then it was forgotten about the next episode, essentially. Well, I mean, they touched on it like the first 5 minutes of the next episode and then they moved past it. This death in Orange is the New Black, it was actually a story. There was actually a story to it. That still doesn't make it right? Why I'm mad, I thought the story, like, it gave me chills. It was like, right? It was awful. But, you know, it was, it hit me hard, and, you know, that's what you want in a story. But they didn't need to kill her to tell that story. They didn't need to kill her to tell the police brutality story. And she is one of very few queer women of color characters on TV, right? So queer women is a very small represented group of people, right? But queer women of color are even smaller. So they to kill her off was unnecessary, and it got rid of like a huge portion of that representation that's on TV right now, which is like the most frustrating thing. Like, because they didn't need to kill her specifically to tell that story. I actually thought, like, the details of that story were a little, like, it just missed, right? Like, I hated how they victimized the copper. Bailey, is it? I don't know. I like that, like, these murderers get victimized in mainstream media anyway, as it is, in real life, right? We don't need to see more of that. We get that. Yeah, I didn't like how they did that. Yeah, I feel like killing off a person of color is, you know, we see that enough as it is as well. But yeah, a queer person of color is it's unnecessary. It's so unnecessary because there's so little of that representation. So yeah, that's just like my cut down and condensed feels of Orange is the New Black. I 100% get what story they're trying to tell, and I was, you know, on board, but not that way, right? All right, let's jump over to some better news. The rest of the video is going to be better news. I want to talk about the LGBT Fans Deserve Better movement. So I've been talking about this for a while. You know, it all sort of started with Lex's death. I suppose this ties in well with Orange is the New Black. So they've got a shirt that they're selling, and all the profits are going to the Trevor Project. Eliza Taylor actually had posted a selfie the other day of her wearing the shirt. So she was given that shirt at Comic-Con here in Australia. I didn't get to go, But yeah, she was given that shirt and she wore it and it was so cool. And now that shirt is on sale. And again, like I said, all the profits go to the Trevor Project. So if you guys would like a link to that, I'll have a link in the description. They need to sell 100 shirts to be able to, you know, process it. I think they're at like 65 or 70 or like that. So if you guys want to go help out, I think they're like $30. Not too bad. I bought mine. I'm pretty excited for it. Yeah, link will be in the description if you want to check out that shirt. Right, next thing I want to talk about is a movie that I watched. I think it's Lifetime, right? A Lifetime movie, that's what it's called. That I don't even know when it came out, but I saw it this week. And it's called Mother May I Sleep with Danger. Now, I believe it's a remake of an older film. And it's very gay. It's so gay, and it's actually not bad. So I was definitely, I don't know, like you hear Lifetime movie and you're like, ooh, okay. But it's not that bad. I actually enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. The very last scene, I do have to give you a warning. The very, very last scene, no clue why that's there. It made no sense. I hated it. It's stupid. Why was that there? No clue. But if you just ignore that very, very last scene, the rest of the movie I thought was great. I liked it. Yeah, like I said, very, very gay. It's super gay, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the gayness. So if you guys don't know what it is, I should probably explain what it is. Vampires. Yeah, we're talking vampires. Vampire lesbian love story. It's great. Yeah, I think like the premise of the movie is like you can obviously turn humans into vampires in most vampire stories. But if you turn your like one true love into a vampire, then you can feed off each other for the rest of eternity, so you don't have to kill people. I actually liked that twist of it. That was cute. I did like that. And yeah, one of the vampires and the main character, I don't know if the vampire is the main character. Like there's like two main characters. The vampire and the love interest. They're gay, obviously. And they're cute. And it's a cute movie. Also a bit terrifying, but yeah. It was good. If you want to check that out. Definitely. I would actually recommend it. It was fun. It was a good time. All right, and always I'm going to end this video just mentioning I'm going to have a bunch of fan fictions in the description that I've been reading this week. I did list a few that I was reading this week, or this past week in my previous Let's Talk because that went up late. But I've got a few in there. Again, we've got some Way Hot in there. We've got some Supergirl, some Supercat fic in there. I think there's only one again. It's actually a really good one. There's only 4 chapters, but the chapters are really long. It's really well written. But yeah, Way Hot. Obviously, I'm obsessed with Way Hot right now. So there's definitely going to be some in there. Yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Talk. And I will see you guys in my next one. All right, bye.